Imagine you're alone in a library at night, the only sound being the faint rustling of pages. As you reach for a book, you catch a glimpse of something in the shadows, a figure watching from the corner of the room, its eyes glowing faintly in the dim light. You freeze, heart racing. It's the librarian, but there's something deeply wrong with her. This isn't just any ordinary library, and she's hiding a secret no one would believe. This isn't your average library. It's ancient, with shelves that seem to stretch into the darkness forever, filled with dusty, forgotten books that look like they haven't been touched in decades. The air smells faintly of mildew and old paper. The lights flicker unpredictably, as if they can barely hold back the shadows creeping in. But it's not the setting that's unsettling. It's the librarian. Her eyes are too keen, her movements too swift. She seems to know everything about everyone who steps foot in her domain. And rumor has it, she's been the librarian here for far longer than anyone should live. As you spend more time in the library, strange things start happening. At first, it's little things. Books go missing from the shelves, only to reappear in odd places. You hear soft whispers, but no one else is there. Pages turn by themselves, as if the books are alive. And then there's the librarian. Every time you look up, she's watching. She appears out of nowhere, silent as a ghost. Her movements are too smooth, her eyes too sharp. And the more you watch her, the more you realize she hasn't aged a day since you first came here years ago. It was supposed to be a harmless prank, just a group of friends staying late to uncover the truth about the librarian. They searched the restricted section of the library, where no one ever goes, but they found more than they bargained for. Hidden in the back, behind a locked door, they discovered ancient, forbidden books and strange artifacts. Before they could escape, the librarian appeared, her face distorted in rage. She wasn't just a librarian. She was something far older, far darker. And now, they'd awoken her true form. Her skin peeled away to reveal a shadowy, otherworldly creature that thrived on the souls of those who trespassed. The friends barely escaped with their lives, but not without scars, both physical and psychological. They could never return to that library again. They tried to warn others, but no one believed them. And then the dreams began. Visions of the librarian, of her monstrous form, watching them from the shadows, waiting for the moment they'd slip up. One of them disappeared, leaving only a cryptic note about hearing the whispers in the night. The others started receiving books in the mail, books they never borrowed, with notes written in the librarian's handwriting. It was clear the librarian's curse wasn't over. Years have passed since that night, but the librarian's presence still lingers in the back of their minds. The library remains open, its secrets hidden in plain sight, and rumors persist about strange disappearances, about the whispers that only some can hear, about the librarian who never seems to age. They thought they had escaped her, but the truth is far darker. The librarian is always watching, always waiting for the next curious soul to step into her domain. What do you think the librarian's true nature is? Have you ever had a creepy encounter in a library? Share your own horror stories in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to check out my other spine-chilling videos on urban legends and haunted places. Subscribe for more terrifying tales that will keep you awake at night.